Hi family, welcome back. Today we are in the kitchen. We are teaching you a beautiful recipe. This is granola. Some people call it muesli. It's one of those dishes. Is it a dish? No, it's one of those things we eat for breakfast almost every other day. It's quite pricey in the shops, but did you know that it's very easy to make it? So today I'm teaching Mr. Gabriel here how to make his own granola, just so that he's empowered, right?
Yeah.
So, do you like granola?
I love it.
Which one is your favorite?
My favorite, I'd rather choose the one from Spar, with the yogurt drops and strawberry.
Oh, that one. Okay. So today he's telling me his favorite is the one with yogurt drops and strawberries.
Yeah.
The other day he told me he just wants it plain.
Yeah.
So today we are going to make plain granola. Because Mr. here said he loved his plain, I actually bought some snacks to add into mine. So these are already cooked snacks. I just bought different ones. So this is a blend of cherries, chocolate drops, and cashews. This one is a mix of cranberries and yogurt drops, and this is the same cherries, chocolate drops, and cashews. So because these are already ready to eat, we are not going to bake them. We are just going to incorporate them at the end when the granola is already nice and cold. So what do we need? Jungle oats, the main, or oats rather. This is the main ingredient. We need our sugar, cooking oil. If you have coconut oil, the one with that nice coconut smell, use that. Oh goodness Lord. If you have cashew nuts raw, if you have raisins, strawberries, whatever you have, you can always incorporate it while you're cooking. So what we're going to do, yes, we also have an egg, we have cinnamon, some essence here, and salt. Okay, so first, yes, that's vanilla essence. So first we are going to add 2 of this cup. This is how many? This is 500 mils. Okay, so we are going to take 2 cups. And because the other one was not nice and full, let's just make this nice and full to make up for the other one. Okay, so there they are. We have our 2 cups of oats. In the 2 cups we are going to add some sugar. It's really depending on how much sugar you like, but for me, I don't really want granola that is having so much sugar. So I don't know, let me rather use tablespoon, just so that, and I hardly measure, you guys, but let me just try and measure. Maybe I can add 5, and I even wonder whether they are enough. Is it 4 or 5? 4. Oh, okay, that's what happens. Okay, let me add 6, just 4. Okay, we are going to add our salt. I'm going to add just half a tablespoon, hoping that it's enough. And I'm also going to add 1 heapful of cinnamon. And cinnamon, you don't really taste that woody cinnamon flavor, but it gives it a nice fresh, very freshness that you would really like. Okay, and then I am going to mix this in. So we mix everything nice and in. Okay, here, mister, now you'll be doing the mixing. Okay, and then I'm going to add yes, vanilla. And vanilla, I am going to add 1 tablespoon and a half.
Oh, the vanilla essence smells good.
It smells so good, no? Yeah, oh, it smells really good. Eggy, where are you? So, and then we are going to add Humpty Dumpty here.
What I was just about to say.
So Humpty, I'm sorry, man. But you're going in our granola and then you mix it in nicely.
Sorry, Humpty.
Yeah.
Have a good life in my tummy.
Sorry, man, Humpty, but we need you. Thank you. And we appreciate you for nourishing our bodies, right? So when you roll, make sure that it's incorporating everything here. Okay. And now we're going to add the oil.
Are you measuring with the oil, or usually you don't measure? As I see in the kitchen.
Yeah, you saw that I hardly measure anything, ne?
Really, you don't. You just put it in. It's like.
But it needs, yeah, this one needs a little bit of more oil. So to make it nice and incorporating. So those were 2 big spoons. Let's do a half now. Mix, and then let's see. The reason why we are adding eggs to our granola is to make everything bind together. So that egg white acts as a glue to bind everything together. So make sure that the egg nicely coats all the ingredients. And it also adds protein. So at the end of the day, you have granola that has added protein, and it also have those beautiful crunchy clusters that you want in the granola. So here we are just nicely coating everything. But then when I looked at it, I felt I didn't want to add more oil, but it definitely did not have that texture that I wanted. So I decided that I'm going to add another egg just so that we have coated all the ingredients. There I was testing it, and you can see that no, it looked so dry. It probably also needed a little bit of oil, but I didn't want to add more oil. And so I decided let's add an egg. So I went back to get another Humpty. This is a small one because I don't know, I feel like, there's nothing I hate than breaking an egg and a peel just goes into the food. It grosses me out. So I'm glad that I got that one. So we are adding another small Humpty. Like I was saying before, Humpty makes the granola just nice, crispy, and it comes together nicely. And because we added another Humpty, we are just going to add a little bit more vanilla. Maybe half a spoon. Yeah.
Goodbye, baby Humpty.
And then we mix. While he's mixing, I'm switching on, or I'm turning on my stove.
You meant the oven?
My oven, yes, thank you. And we are putting it at 180 just to preheat it. In the meantime, I'm getting out the pan. So you are going to spread it evenly. And like I said, if you are adding anything else, like if you are having raw cashews to add to your granola, if you are having raisins, coconut flakes is another very common and nice one. You can actually add it right before you add the ingredients to the pan. So right before the process that I just did, you can add it to your bowl, and then you just mix it nice and in. So let's just make sure we get every little bit of these goodies to go on the pan. Okay, so everything in the pan, and I feel like it's nice and evenly
Spread it out.
Yep. So we are going to add this to the oven. Okay, so we are going to put this in the oven and we are going to bake it for 30 minutes, approximately 30 minutes. Let me put on my timer. But within those 30 minutes, okay, and then we have to put this at 150. This is 100, 120, 140. Okay, 150 should be somewhere here. So we are going to bake it for around 30 minutes. But every 10 minutes, okay, yeah, let me actually put this to 10 just for the reminder. Every 10 minutes we have to come through and then we just turn it so that it can evenly bake or toast on both sides. And now we are going to let it rest until it's completely cooled down. But do you see? You see that it's nice and brown, eh? Yeah, evenly brown, not burnt. So just wait until it's cool, and then you're going to eat it. How does it smell?
Oh, it smells like heaven.
You can't wait to taste it, eh?
Oh.
Yeah. So 30 minutes had passed and our granola was ready. I put it aside to cool down, and as soon as it was cool enough, Mr. Man was right there next to me waiting for me to dish for him because he wanted to be the first one to taste this batch. I actually added some snack for him, the one with raisins, cranberry, some cashew nuts and yogurt drops, and just like that, voila, it was ready for testing.
Let me taste this. I love it.
Some cranberry and my favorite cashew nuts. Oh, what is this? Yogurt drops. And you didn't see it.
Tuappy, Mom.
Punch. We did it.
Yep.
And also